welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sports.
You're like a circle that floats around me.
In here, you all in the comments, let me know what you all think. Poke some holes, right? Lord, size, these much. Guys, thanks for watching. Lord. All right, time to go. Please tell the people the team that you back to.
Well, I can show you. That one right there.
God. I'm going to edit that out in post, right?
Welcome to the Fantasy Pavilion. We go live in 10. Number 9.
8. Yo! 7.
Number 6.
5.
Entry. Yes, guys, welcome back to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sport. And you guys know why we are here. It is Christmas Eve. It's Game Week 1 Eve. I think Christmas, which Eve more stressful? Game Week 1 Eve or Christmas Eve? Which Eve more stressful? Right?
For the parents, maybe Christmas Eve. Yeah. But the kids here at play, it's our time to stress now.
Oh my goodness, boy. Hey, Twitter is in a mess, but
Twitter's a mess. Everybody teaming in a mess is like, God.
Bruh. I'm the only one I'm not particularly stressed. I am more stressed for the content to come because I have not checked my team since last week. Right? I was in a draft with Shamir last night and some other guys, and that was the first time I watched and opened the app and did anything FPL wise. I have not watched my team yet. I might watch it tonight with you guys or during the show.
Yeah.
Right now, before we go any further, I just want to shout out 24 Sports, our sponsors this season. For the kit that you'll be winning this season. And of course, we have some special prizes throughout the season that we'll be getting straight from them. So feel free to go check out their Instagram page. Any team, club or national, check them out. Get your kits. You can get it for the family as well. So wifey, the kids, anybody. 24 Sports. We'll be doing a lot more content for them. And we want to direct you to their Instagram page. I want to thank 24 Sports for their support for this season. So I don't know where you want to start. Because Game Week 1 how you're looking, Shamir? You tinkering still?
I haven't. I've been doing a bit of tinkering back and forth over the last couple of days. But I basically went from one template to a different template. I went from 4 in the back, 4-4-2 to 3-5-2. I went from a 4-5-1 to a 5-4-1. Editing here, fixing there, doing this or doing that. I won this player today, I want this next player tomorrow. I just overwhelmed right now. I don't know.
Same here. Same thing with the thing. I go on a 4-3-3 right now too. I don't know what they're thinking right now.
I didn't get the time. I didn't make time to do my research I wanted to do to be settled in the choices I'm making. And so right now I'm in a kind of limbo. So I stressed.
Yeah, I think I did too much research because now I think my team right now looking like the team to reflect like preseason, and I don't know if that's like the best thing right now. So
all right.
It depends.
Is this guy causing you stress?
No, definitely not.
He fixed
it.
This guy?
Safe.
He's safe as well for me. Yeah.
Safe as you could.
Yes.
No.
No, because I know when he's not there. Not even watching right now.
What about this?
No, it's easy.
Really.
Easy option.
We put in captain. So Salah always captain.
Salah.
Mitrovic.
So the
for half the price, you get half the points, yeah.
My team get happy.
Hey,
Um,
pick up Javid. That's now our long time friend, boy. Javid, boy. How you going, bro? We ain't talked since last season. How things? Jump in. Let us know what's going on. How the draft? How everything going, man? Talk to us. Glad to see you jump in, man. We back again, bro. Thanks for joining us on the roller coaster. All right, let me see. Who else have here for stress? The causing the stress?
Nah,
He giving me some stress, like I'm trying to get away from not putting him in my team. But
No boy.
I
So
know it's that percentage owned. That's the only thing that hurts him, man.
he is right now the highest owned player in
Ever.
FPL ever in a game week 1, I believe.
In a game week 1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, only in a game week 1? I thought it was like
71.
throughout season and everything, yeah.
71
It wasn't like throughout season?
point something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Eh?
I'm going to check
No,
it.
I think
Yes, I'm gonna
last
check it
season, I
now.
think somebody had, was it Salah? One of them had ownership like 75% or something like that. But I can't say for sure.
I know
But
Salah. I know Bruno
he is-
was really high up at the point. 75.3% night before.
Pressure with all
Yeah.
them, boy. Good
So,
luck.
so I don't know. It is very, very dangerous to go against 75% of play managers because let me tell you why. Yeah?
Pick up IBK all the time.
I want to say that our response is a trap for whoever do have him. Because
Yeah, right now I don't have him.
honestly, keep your point.
He
back in the
never
bank
made my team, He never. Up to this point.
because his price swing is going to be ridiculous within the next couple of game weeks.
Mhm.
It's either going to go up or down drastically. So you have to have that money to either get him or drop him.
Okay, so I wanted to ask you about that, right? If he's 75% owned, right? That means only 25% are to buy him, right? So it won't go up that much, right?
It won't.
But
no,
I mean,
no, it won't.
75%
It won't.
75% of the people could sell him though. So would it drop more?
Yeah, so the in that way, if you're looking at it, the odds are of his price dropping is significantly higher than his
Oh
price
no, I think
rising.
about the deviation because if it's 75
No, yeah.
already,
No,
but
that was
more
it.
people
So
can
that's what I'm
sell, it
saying.
will drop by
Yeah.
like 2
So
million.
that's what I'm
No,
saying.
maybe not 2
So-
million, but
Nah, that's a bit drastic. But yeah, but yeah, basically right. So on the right track, right? So the not higher number of percentage own he has is even higher likelihood of his price dropping once he performs badly. Because we have first couple game weeks is where it's most active for casual players, right? So they would honestly just be if he come off in 60th minute, God forbid, a million people gonna sell him. You understand what I'm saying, right? That's like, and then once a million sell him during a game week, pressure.
for sure.
Right? So, like Anna say, I rather fail the majority. I will take the hit for at least 1 game week or 2 game weeks and then move on because if he is fixtures too good and if he's playing well with the Arsenal side, if he pop off, I don't want to be scrambling to get him now.
Honestly, for the Arsenal fixtures, I wasn't really looking at Arsenal for this first game week. So I had
No, you have to,
Martinelli
you have-
for a long time. No, just for the first game week. But after the
Right.
first game week, I wanted to get someone in. So I actually had a placeholder for, Saka at least, right, for the first game week.
Yeah.
I had 8 million. I was either going with Kulu or with Mount, and then bring Saka in for the second game week.
Let me just do a quick roll call now. So big up IBK, big up FBL Lurker. Of course, we know who that is. Big up. I won't call you out, but big up, right? And big up my boy Robin. Big up Anna too, coming through. Anna, what's your draft looking like? You finished yet, Anna? Still tinkering. I love what IBK says, and IBK will be on the live. Don't forget, guys, we're on a live stream. Watch along tomorrow for the Crystal Palace Arsenal game at Island Bear, and IBK will be on the stream with us tomorrow. People that have Jesus never take cold showers. I like cold showers. So.
Yeah, I can.
Right. Let's ease the tension a little bit by looking at someone else's team. Right. So this is a close friend to the channel team. I'm not gonna make him out, right? He knew he is. Real good friend of the channel. This is his draft for tomorrow. So far, until maybe 4 a.m. What you all think? Let's take a little rock back and watch this guy's team and analyze. What you all think about this team going forward?
This is my team or
You wish.
I
look
love
at-
the goalkeeper pick. Look at the two
looking
goalkeeper picks. I really like that pick.
So So
I love
my
when the
friend,
goalkeeper.
I don't know who you are, but my friend, please do not fall into this trap of double Leicester keepers. Do not do it. That's what I'm saying. I'll give me, you guys could guess why, but don't do it. Right? Take a guess why I'm saying that.
Well,
Take a
when
stab.
Dubravka come across, and we're not too
I saw that
sure.
rumor,
Yeah,
right?
and we're not too sure
So
what's going to happen.
Leicester is going to buy somebody for the keeping position, right? More than likely. If they fail to do it, Ward will be the keeper to have. But don't double up. Spend 0.5 more, get a rotating keeper.
You could
because
have
Leicester
Ward, but
fixtures
have
will
it as
turn.
your second keeper right now. So
Yeah, Award and
Correct, so-
Raya. Yeah, I like Award
If
and
you're
Raya.
right, so that's what I'm trying to say. So if Ward is just your nailed on keeper, right? Rotate him
Did I
with the
do that?
next sure keeper. So in my instance, I honestly looking at doing Ward and Sanchez, right? So if I
Ward and
rotate those two,
Same here.
right?
I have the same
right?
exact.
If I rotate those two, I spend
Mhm.
8.5 on the keepers. That's not expensive at all, right?
Mhm.
Ward may have a good fixture today, right? And I could see out how Leicester plays because if Fofana leaves, right, they have to try invest in our defense, and God
Bro.
forbid you want Vestergaard in our back line, right?
I mean, from fantasy perspective, it may be good in again next 4.0.
No, I mean no. Well, no,
For
because
fantasy, just for fantasy, not for
no,
Leicester.
because when they get in string 7-0, nobody getting points from Leicester, you know.
I guess, yeah,
You
true.
understand? Nobody
True.
getting points. But thankfully, the fullbacks are back fit now. Castagna, Perez, all iffy. They have Castagna back, Justin's back. So, I mean, the defense is more solid now, but that's solely dependent on Fofana staying or not. Once he stays, Ward will be in a better position. If he doesn't stay, right, bet your bottom dollar Leicester keeping less than 10 clean sheets this season. If he leaves. They don't
Okay,
have a
so-
proper centre back backup for him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, well,
don't
decent,
double. Just keep Ward and buy a next keeper. That's my advice.
All right. What about the rest of the
That's
team? Because I realize the keepers dazzle your eye there. I find the team other than that.
No, because it's a
Backline
big
looking
talking
good.
point. It's a big
Yeah.
talking point, you know.
Yeah.
And I think that Ward thing only happened today, right? So, but
Yeah,
Schmeichel
No.
did it,
yesterday, yeah.
I was
Schmeichel moved
yes.
I think
Yeah.
it was
a while.
yesterday, but it was
Yeah.
kind of like no confirmed today, I guess. This morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, backline looking
Yeah.
good. James, is he going to lose value with Cucurella coming in?
Nah.
No?
He gained more value in my eyes because
Yeah.
now the problem is with Chilwell. If
Chilwell,
how-
exactly.
how
Chilwell
How
is
will Chilwell respond to this competition he has now?
Okay.
it
You understand?
confirmed though? I
What
don't
if Fofana comes in as well? No, I just want to know if any of them going to push James into the center.
No.
Right
So
centre
Fofana
back.
is centre back fully, right?
Okay.
So he'll play either in the middle or right centre back. Cucurella plays either as a left wing back or left back or a left centre back pushing.
Okay,
it,
so
right?
this actually helping out. All these transfers actually helping out James.
Yes. I was
Okay.
talking to a friend and he mentioned that how he's a big Chelsea fan, right? He mentioned that the chances they're making pushing Chelsea towards a back four. And Tuchel has played a back four at times in other clubs, right? I think Dortmund played a back four, PSG played a back four as well. The transfers he's making is pushing them towards a back four. Koulibaly is solid in a back four, right? He could rotate Fofana and Thiago Silva in a back four, right? And then you throw Cucurella and Chilwell as rotating left backs, and then you have my boy James on your right hand side. So he mentioned going to a back four. If it does, it kind of limits James's appeal slightly, but makes him more nailed on anyway because they don't have a natural right back to replace him any team. So it's a solid pick, better pick than Chilwell.
Noted. And
Yeah.
I'd recommend that.
Midfield, Bailey, is he a trap or is he good?
I have him say it's a trap. I don't know, boy. I talk to plenty, you know. I just, honestly speaking, Bailey's one of those players. He is my Ben Rama.
So I have a
Preseason
different
form,
5.0 instead of Bailey. I have Jisberry Hall.
again, he could be your Ben Rama. Last season, I missed the Ben Rama train because I wasn't up to date with the West Ham preseason and the other teams preseason, right? But I was in real form, scoring real goals, assists, whatever. He come into this season in a hot streak and carry it on for 4 or 5 game weeks now, right? Bailey, Dewsbury Hall, these are the men. Jesus, these are the men that could come on and do the same, right? So I rather punt on Bailey now, move him on for in the next couple of weeks or in a wild card, rather than miss the train again and lose out on those early points.
I ain't feeling that Bailey.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a good show. It's a good show.
No,
No, I
it
mean
relatively
Bailey got
you
a
know.
lot of traction recently. Like in the last
Yeah.
week or few days, a lot of people.
Yeah,
jumping on
so
Bailey.
I saw.
Yeah.
I saw.
That's what I
Is
was
it
saying about
because of
Chopper.
the same
Fine is
thinking?
yeah.
Is it the same thinking? That's what I'm trying to say. That thinking that everybody else having. I having the same
It's
thinking
not.
they have.
It's not only the same thinking as this preseason. That's what I keep asking about preseason.
Yeah, I
He
don't
did
believe
well
in
in
preseason.
preseason.
Yeah,
No,
I
but
don't
he did
believe in
very well in
preseason.
preseason.
Yeah, he did okay.
Yeah. Which is why I say instead of Bailey, another 5.0 that I looking at and I have currently is Dewsbury Hall. He had 3 assists, 2 goals or something for Leicester. Right? Same 5.0. I find the fixtures, yes, it's up and down, but a little more consistent. And at some point I feel Leicester gonna start clicking. Right? I feel a little earlier than normal. So
Right. So the only
Bailey
other
is
option will
still
be
a shift, yeah.
Ramsdale, Tracy Ramsdale / Trippier or Iverson / James.
Okay. So you want to swap it out? That could be a nice little movement, and you're covering your Newcastle defense, and you're moving away from moving into also Arsenal defense as well. So yeah, not bad shot.
So this is my team as is.
You should go back up a little bit a second. There's so much players playing so far. Go up. No, scroll up. We at 6.7
Low
million
boy.
right now.
Not real low.
No, that's not low because I think we
Yeah, it was
started at
9. But it was
No,
9.
but that was at the end of the season. But the start of the season was 6.3 last year.
Okay.
So we might hit 7 million by tomorrow.
I didn't even know we
And
could
then-
check it there. Okay.
Yeah,
so
then
yeah, I didn't know that was a live count. Yeah.
Yeah, semi-live. Yeah, so update frequently. So I
Right.
think I hit 7 million by next.
You're
next morning.
comfortable with having Neco Williams on your field one time?
Definitely.
Definitely.
Long term.
Long-term thinking is just like Pookie because he's cheap, and in case of anything, and not gonna mash up my team.
So
No. I mean, not only on the field. I mean, is it better to have him on the field or on the bench?
No, it don't matter. It really don't matter. Once you have the cover there. If I told you how much I have in my bank, well, you're crying. How much is the team? I have a team, right? 2.5 in it.
Oh Lord.
The whole
So
team
when I get about
playing,
4 a.m. in the morning, I will readjust and see how I feel. If you could convince me with anything tonight, comment section before we get into the fixtures, let me know. I will gladly. But this is me for now. I am not wavering on Son. I don't bong for Salah. Honestly, I don't want Salah. It's only because Ian convinced me I have to have Salah. I really didn't want
What you mean you don't want Salah?
because to me, that's wasting funds. It have other guys that could.
Hold on.
The first thing he said was who we captaining? Salah.
Right.
First picture he
I
put is
had a
Salah.
while up. No,
Kevin,
that's his
Kevin.
mantra.
Just remind Jared. Let's just read on live one time. I remind Jared
Yeah,
was the
we can
rule.
reverse. We can
Number
reverse.
one
Our
rule.
I
rewind.
agree. The
Of
number one
the
rule,
pavilion.
always captain Salah.
Yeah.
Right. Once you have Salah, always captain Salah.
No. Well,
But
I am.
look at.
It have a fine
Look,
print you
look,
put
yeah.
there. Once you
Look,
have
look.
Salah.
I
Yeah,
will
that's the little
sign
fine
off right
print you
now
put.
because this is slander. I will.
Let me
not
tell you
stand
something,
for.
right? A good
I am
friend,
leaving.
a good friend of mine,
Go on.
a good friend of mine's playing FPL. He now starts, right? He's do F1 with us. He sent a draft there, and I was like, nah, can't do him that. No Salah, no nothing. That's weird. So I was like, yo, put these men in here. You had to put Mendy, pick a good defender. I think he ended up putting Cancelo. You have to put Salah, and I tell him put Jesus. Boom. No, I will advise people, yes, you had to go with Salah, but my gut boy, for some reason, not. Obviously, yes, Salah is captain FPL and all that.
Yeah,
sort.
as you just say
But
that, I know
I
see
not
no
feel
Trent either, no Trent and no Cancelo, and no.
Because they're too pricey, and I don't want to have solid men that could have the same impact. And
Yeah, but
I'm
you're saying
telling
it's too pricey and you still have 2.5 in the bank, eh?
right. I am because that watch everybody else team 0-0.
Yeah.
When you want to
Yeah,
go
right
and
now I
buy
am 0.
somebody
Yeah,
else,
that
when
would
you
be a
want to
problem.
scramble and buy some, and then fodders, I hate fodders. I at least want to recognize my bench now. I do like Fowler.
I zone all day, and I start listening to you after you say you are Salah, you know.
Hey,
Nah,
Salah
I'm kidding, I'm
there.
kidding.
Salah
I'm kidding,
there. You
I'm kidding.
understand?
I'm
Salah
kidding, I'm
there.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Salah
But
there.
no boy, I
but
just you have to understand too the scope, boy. Man is the highest scoring player for a reason. If you could
I with
convince
you.
yourself that the other options you have will cover his points, by all means go for it. If you have options to cover it. So basically what I'm trying to say is you can score points anyhow in this game. Any direction. From a defensive midfielder, attack, your goalkeepers, whatever, right? But the rationale is now, for my thinking this season is if I'm making one move for the next move, I have to cover the points that the other move was going to happen. So if I have Salah's going to score me 100 points
No.
this season,
He covering
right?
it with
I had to
Son.
make other moves. Well, that's what I'm trying to say. So you have to know that Son will score those same amount of points as Salah. Once you come double with that, and the other up, and then your other million is saving on spying Salah, going towards your defense, right? That defender should score you additional points versus the $4.5 million midfielder you had, or defender you had. That you know what I mean? Now, that's what I'm saying.
No, I feel
Basically,
it.
your options
Who's
should
your
cover.
fifth defender?
Should
Totti
cover your
from, Wolves.
your points.
Okay.
So yeah, that's basically logic behind it.
He threatening Bali's position, and they have some injury woes, so he will get a spot.
Yeah.
Did my research.
Alright, well,
As I say, I personally not feeling, but he is there. My team 3 is gonna be strictly template. I'll see how that is. I hate template, but we'll try it out this season. But this is me here. For now, I really in any mood to be tinkering, changing. Maybe for any morning, I'll get a vibe. Something will tell me, hey, well, you know, we're bringing Gray. You know, Shimi's favorite player.
Instead of Jacare?
Like that. Nah, Gray. That's Shimi's favorite player. All right.
nah, boy. He's a cool one, you know.
So let's look at this daunting thing here now. Actually, no. Yeah, let's look at this daunting, horrible thing that we have to maneuver next week. So from tomorrow, please, the Lord.
Reality hits. Yeah.
Right. You understand? We go into Selhurst Park. We, the greatest team in London. So tomorrow we're kicking off with a London derby tomorrow. And then, of course, bam, bam, bam. So let's do our usual antics now, guys. Just some key assets from each team. That way we could preview each game really quickly now. Some key assets. And then we could talk about some news. There's a lot of news from some of the teams that, you know, I could bring up and highlight. So take it up. We don't have to divide. We can just, you know, free up on. Crystal Palace, Arsenal. So, of course, Crystal Palace, don't quote me. But I think I saw somewhere that they are the 3rd best defensive home. What you call it?
Yeah, no, they're really good at home, you know. With a name like Crystal
and we kept
Palace.
saying that. We kept
Palace,
saying that, right? The crystalline structure is very strong, right?
Yeah.
Very strong. But no Gallagher. I have not seen any.
Okay, so what I heard with Crystal Palace so far, again with preseason, 2 people stand out, which was Zaha and someone who may not be playing, Benteke. I don't know if he will start, but I know he got a good bit of goals. He got 2 goals, I think, preseason. But Zaha is on fire right now. I think he had 3 goals, 2 assists, or something ridiculous like that. Right? But I mean, this is the same name we call him for Crystal Palace since forever.
Forever and ever. Let me just let me big up my boys here. So of course, Ian, bro, thanks for coming through, man. How you going?
Good, man. What's happening? How you doing?
They're trying not to let
glad to see you.
Out, you know. And Abba, real good to see you, Abs. How you going?
Cool, pretty wild, fellas. What's you seeing?
Normal. Yeah.
Really trying not to be stressed. You stressed, Ian? How you tinkering still?
I think my FPL side is a little shaky, but I come to with it is until United play that a little nervous. I'm ready to watch them yet, you know, to be honest.
Well, you don't have much time, you know. Or you could
Yeah,
watch the highlights, you know, turn off your TV, turn off your notifications, and then bam, Sunday midnight into Monday, then you can check out what went on. Abba, stress, still tinkering. You know, I know he's an easygoing fella. I know you don't meditate, light your incense. So talk to me.
Nah, no stress.
So your team lock in then? Your team lock?
Since last week?
Nah, not. I thought so since last week, but like this morning I make a change because not having Callum was a problem now. So I try to bring in Callum.
Oh, so
Newsom.
IBK,
Yeah.
you and IBK on the same boat, you know. I remember IBK said the
Yeah, for
same
sure.
thing. He bigging up Wilson.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for that first
Alright.
for that first fixture at least, because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't think Forrest know what coming that way, and
Yeah,
Palace been
yeah.
informed. So
Well, Aaron,
Palace
this
know.
is why, you know, great minds think alike. As you can see in my midfield, I ready
You know.
for that particular fixture. I
Yeah,
ready.
you know.
I ready for that fixture. I didn't want to bring. I just didn't want. I'm happy with Jesus as my solo now and Iwoni as backup, so I didn't really want to bring in Callum. But it's a good shout. It's a good shout. You all before we go forward, you all what about Haaland and Kane and all? Who's the key? Who's your three memes? Ian, any three memes? Two memes? One memes?
Well, Salah will probably stay on my side the whole season again, and it's just how to balance out expensive defenders versus expensive attackers. Everyone has Jesus, but I don't know if anyone trusts Haaland or Nunez yet, so might just go for Trent and Cancelo and all the money back there.
Anything in the bank?
I think right now we got 2 million, but I might spread that around, put it on the bench just in case of injuries and stuff like that.
Right, rich man out here, right? Big up my boy Ismail. I'll get to you just now, Ismail. Aaron, who's your so Callum is your differential only? Who else is the next differential? Who's the next off pick?
Differential. Who I have boy? I have Martinelli.
Ah,
I have
yeah.
Trippier as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Martinelli, Trippier, and nah, James is not differential. I'm not sure what's his TSB, but
Nah, it's not differential.
He's still high up there, 20 something or something.
Yeah.
No, but so
you know,
Aaron,
but
so
Bailey
you're
and all-
a
and all
undercover
TSB.
Newcastle fan.
What's that?
I hearing this. He's an undercover Newcastle fan. I
Yeah,
hear
our
two Newcastle
defense and
fans,
our
aren't you?
attack, yeah.
Nah. I'm a undercover Eddie Howe fan. You could see that.
Fair.
No, well, he attacking the fixture. I don't blame him.
Nah,
The newbies came up and he attacked.
Yeah, head of the bandwagon for Newcastle when they had the ultimate team in the next year or two.
Yeah.
Nah. Arsenal to the bone.
Always tell them now, boy, and we're winning tomorrow. Ismail, thanks for coming through. Talk to me now. Who was you tinkering still? Talk to me.
Yeah, I say now here listening to Shamir, and if you see my team, boy, Jared, what you gonna say, boy?
Facts.
Send me.
You will cry. What's happened to me now, Ismail? I'll bring it up.
I'm taking a share screen.
Yeah, share screen.
If
anybody want to share
that team quick,
what's up the teams or anything, let me know. No problem.
What's about that team quick?
Yeah, boy. Like you listen to the pod we do, boy.
No, I listen to it, you know. I understand your approach, you know. Like your approach plenty. It's just like I say, staple is Salah. You have to have him.
Rice is my only staple, brother.
You don't have to this season. You don't have to have Salah. I do agree with
For Salah.
Tell him.
Shamir again, 2 strikes there, no, that's 2 strikes.
No, here we go with me. I would just go back later, screen grab the video.
No problem.
I have no problem with that, you know. But
right, and I go run my thing every time Salah score. I send a video in the group chat. Right.
Okay.
No. It can't work like that. No.
No. Go ahead. Hey.
Go ahead. Don't have Salah, you know, but we say
every time you score a hat trick, busting the match, a double.
Yeah, in Carling Cup. Yeah, man.
Every time. The man scored 4 goals in a friendly. I'm busting the video.
Wow, our friend. When you score 4 goals against someone, Jableti, you gonna go for pictures? Hey, boy. You wicked.
No, is the point I was making, Aaron. He was right, you know. I was saying how I look about it is you have to cover your points. So once you're covering Salah points, I find it, you know. So Ishmael, if your team covering Salah points, you go strong. I'm not taking a risk. I just me.
Because
I take that risk, right? Because the same price you could get Cucurella and Grealish for is basically Salah, right? So I'll show you the team I'm picking right now, right? And I'll bring in Peritage instead of Van Dijk from when we last spoke, and I might bring in another keeper instead of yours, but that's not really a week 1 thing for me. So I'm really beaten up about that.
No. You do your thing so far. So far, so good. Yeah.
Yeah, this is more likely what I'm going with. Like, the only people that worry me here is really Grealish and Rashford. And I taking my chances on them. because
No, well,
I think
No, well, let me jump in. Let me interject there one time. I didn't want to interject on that so early because I was saving this point for later. But don't forget, Anthony Martial is injured.
yeah.
So Rashford, Elanga, and these men, Sancho and these men, bound to have a must
Sancho sick.
start. The only
Sancho
problem is that this. Oh, well, look at that, beautiful.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Elanga
not beautiful, but you know, the only problem is that Ronaldo still exists at Man U. So
yeah, but
that may tarnish
Rashford
and
going
mess
to
up the other players. You know.
yeah, Rashford going to be on the field no matter what. So it's whether he
Yeah.
mal assist or a goal or something, right? Because the
No,
amount
but-
of injuries and stuff they have, I do see them not playing Rashford, right?
Yeah, just the Grealish point, boy. That point, Grealish is a heavy one to invest in, and he don't
I
perform.
only same thing as Grealish. I have Grealish on my side too. Grealish
No,
is
it's
gonna
not-
be
it-
good now.
I prefer
my
the Grealish
thoughts-
punt than the Rashford punt, to be honest.
Yeah.
My thoughts is that Sterling won, and somebody have to take up that mantle. Now.
Correct.
Somebody getting that playing time.
But it's Grealish and
No,
Foden on that side, as you think.
Is the
But Grealish
problem
linking up
is-
good with Haaland right now. They have another partnership right now. So I don't know if
Yeah,
they'll play him a
Grealish
little
is
more. Just
fantastic
like
player,
yeah.
you know. Just
Oh, yeah,
because he have 100 million price tag, that don't mean much, you know.
And the thing is, a 7.0 for
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
playing what you call it, Man City with Pep Roulette is not that bad
Yeah,
with an
for sure.
8
Yeah,
or
but
12, 8, 12 or 11.5. Pep
you have
Roulette.
what, 2 million in the
So,
bank? You have 2 million
yeah.
in the bank?
I won, I think.
One. That 1 million could get Foden over Grealish.
That can give it
And
Foden, but I mean, you will
Pep
beat up a little
loves
less
Foden.
if yeah.
That
You beat
What-
up a little less if Grealish get benched than Foden now.
that
Why
that
are
1
you
million
thinking?
that 1 million could also give you Mason Mount, and they
Mm.
have a very good
Correct.
face with China, boy.
Correct. And then you could
Yeah,
also
for
drop
sure.
your play. You know, you plan to play 3 strikers or only 2 because you could drop
Two,
Solanke
two.
down to 4.5,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, get
Invest
more
that money
money.
back into your midfield,
Correct.
right?
No, well,
Move
what we're
Grealish
doing with, right?
amount,
My
that
midfield
kind
here,
of vibe
right?
now.
My midfield, I think they all have potential to go up 0.5 within the first 4 or 5 weeks. Right?
Right.
So what I'm trying to do is get at least 2 or 3 of them. I'm hoping to go up in a little bit of value, and if I don't want them after that, then I switch them out. And
I don't
now
see
I'll just
Bowen
take-
moving heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bowen
but-
probably won't move heavy,
yeah.
but if
Nah, but
Rashford
Bowen is a
score a
placeholder
few
for
goals-
game week 2 and then yeah. So
yeah.
Yeah.
If Rashford score a few goals, Lingard turn up, you know, Odegaard might score something.
Mhm.
You know, I feel like the ownership, because these are well-known players, I feel like the ownership could rise very easily with them now. So, yeah. But I might be thinking to bring in Kane over Haaland for the first week, but that's pretty much it right now.
Well, once you keep a 0.5 in the bank, if you're doing that, you're
Yeah.
they're the same price. So just keep a
Yeah, the
0.5.
same price.
I mean, yeah. Just think about downgrading the striker to 4.5 and kind of pushing our money around a little bit in the midfield or even in defense because Cucurella, if he moves to Chelsea, how sure is he going to start?
I
He
think
can
he'll
make
start
out
most of
I
the
know
games.
you
Nah, I got some insight. I think you will.
I think
If
he
he
started
will
most of
start
the
this
games.
weekend,
Probably not this weekend, but he would start most of the games, right? Because I see
Mhm.
if either he start playing as a left centre back or a left back or a wing back, whatever.
he had to
But
play with
if they go in with a back 5, I know you all had this discussion, but if they go with a back 5, I see him starting one of those 2 positions, like how Reece is, you know, sometimes falling as your right
Yeah.
centre back, but he's mostly get to start, right? And then, well, you know, if it's a back 4, I think he have that starting over Chilwell for now, just because he not up to fitness. So I can always push him around later.
All right, fairs.
Very fair. All right, let's get into the
yeah, I mean-
fixtures. Yeah, let me get into
Yeah.
the fixtures
Yeah.
there. Big up Ishmael. So you know, we just like to run through each fixture and talk about the assets, and then we'll do a quick 11. So Crystal Palace versus Arsenal. Who the best assets? Obviously, we know who we'll talk about from Arsenal, but Crystal Palace wise, who's the best asset? Right?
Zaha, it was Zaha. Their main person, and then he had a good preseason, so hopefully keep that form and he could score something.
Yeah,
like that
agreed.
word, you know. Ian, I don't like that word, you know. This thing that people like to use, boy, preseason.
I know,
don't mean
it's just
anything.
preseason, but I mean, if you have a If you're looking at form, maybe
If
it
you have
might be
form,
some
yeah,
kind of form. Then,
preseason,
yeah,
correct.
yeah,
Correct.
it might be
Yeah,
a form.
but nothing matters. Nothing matters. Then that
No,
don't
it
matter.
does. It does matter. It had nothing. You're not playing for no trophies or no points, but you're
I'm not
playing.
saying
to-
like physical. I'm more like mental. You know, if Zaha going in and he thinking, you know, he can do this. Yeah,
And that's
he
why
might have
that's
it.
why Kane was always score before the season started. Nothing till September.
No,
All right,
no,
fair
no,
enough.
Jared.
Fair enough.
He
No
get hat-trick in game week one.
preseason does
He get
not
a hat-trick in
matter.
game week 1.
I wish you the best with that. Let me see. But I don't
Nah,
believe in
yeah,
our
yeah.
preseason.
Is
Preseason
it
mean
up for
crap.
me in preseason? Come on.
We've seen Arsenal have great preseason fixtures, and then what happened? But that's a whole
We-
different. So next,
Never seen that.
No, but just a point to note,
This year is the
Christoph,
first year.
half,
We've never seen that.
What does it mean?
half of Palace team didn't travel on their preseason, so they
No, so what happened? Crystal Palace. It was Crystal Palace who split up in half.
yeah
118 split half and half, and
because
went
they
two
couldn't
different
travel.
things, yeah.
They didn't have COVID vaccinations and stuff, so they didn't travel. So half the team could be lagging behind the next half, so it could be a
No,
slow
but they
starter.
still get games down here in
Yeah, but I
in
mean,
England, you know.
the team didn't
But
play
they didn't play
together. The
together,
starters
yeah.
didn't. Yeah,
Oh,
correct.
okay.
They didn't play together, so
Yeah,
it could be a slow
okay.
starter. Not to say it's a bad team to have. It's just the fact that they may be a slow starter.
Yeah,
to
the
season.
chemistry might be linking. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
correct. So yeah, so pointing out on the Crystal Palace vibes.
Anything
And
what
Arsenal.
about what about
Wow.
Eze, Olise, and these
Yeah,
kind of guys
definitely.
as
Those
cheap
boys,
assets?
them,
You know, yeah.
those boys could light it
Anderson,
up.
can't forget our boy Anderson.
Yeah.
Palace buy somebody called Doucouré. Keep an eye
Yeah,
out
to replace Gallagher.
on him. Yeah, similar type
His
of play.
vibes.
Yeah,
Yeah, his vibes.
Yeah, taking notes.
Yeah.
Arsenal, talk to me.
All the hype is on Arsenal. People going with 2 and 3 Arsenal assets and things. I don't know.
I don't know why they're doing that. But
I
yeah.
mean, if you do have Jesus right now,
I don't have Jesus.
then
Then you're
I
Muslim.
don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, then yeah, different religion.
Yeah, Salah then.
Lol. Besides Jesus, any others? Zinchenko as a cheap
There's a
asset,
lot, there's a lot,
Martinelli,
there's a lot.
who looking good?
I actually like Saka a little more than Jesus because even if Arsenal don't play that great, that's a nice point to move money and funds around in your midfield rather than your strikers. There are more options in your midfield than the striker, I find. So
what about Odegaard? Because I find like even after last season, he was consistent minutes, and now he's captain and thing. I know he takes a lot of free kicks and things. So usually, whenever they're scoring, he usually chips in. So I don't think
He's
like him.
Good show.
How expensive he is all year? 6.5.
I think he's 6.5.
Yeah,
Yeah.
6.5.
Yeah.
Smith
so-
Rowe will have a little flag on him as well, so I think Odegaard might get it not before.
Yeah, Smith Rowe not.
Well, he's captain, eh?
captain,
He will play.
Not?
So he will play.
Oh, really?
He
Okay.
will play.
Yeah,
He will play.
Emil still injured.
Yeah, he will play.
Yeah.
But
The only
Martinelli does take corners.
Yeah, Martinelli.
Yeah.
Ramsey is a bonus beast, so he could be
Yeah,
a good keeper
Ramsey.
to have if you want him. Right? He's getting bonus points galore. He's always get 1 point per game.
Correct. And Saliba too, because I think Saliba going to play. Especially as
Yeah, okay, so what I keep hearing about Saliba, he didn't play for Arsenal for a while or something, and he now come back in.
Yeah, he was out
on
on loan for 2 years.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how he did away? He's good?
he's
Really?
one of the
Best
best centre
young
backs in
player.
France.
You see this man
Yeah.
hunt down, man? Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
He was playing with Fofana at first, and like they were playing together. That's about it,
Mhm.
Fofana. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. At Saint
mhm.
Etienne, I believe.
Yeah.
Or Nice.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, good. Yeah.
And then he was best young centre back in Marseille last season.
Yeah,
so
last season, yeah.
I mean,
Put Mbappe in his pocket.
he pushing
Bruh.
Ben White to right back. So I mean,
Correct. Yeah, correct.
to do that after Ben White had a good season,
Correct.
then
But Saliba could play right back and Ben White could play centre back. So I
Mhm.
guess he could do the two. So it
Yeah.
have options with the Arsenal. So
All right, cool. Moving right along. Fulham Livers. I know, like,
I want to shout
as
out
usual, I had to do
Yeah,
it. So
no.
let me shout out Andreas. Let me shout out.
Yeah,
Mikael.
Andreas is a good pick too.
Yes,
4.5
Aaron.
bro.
Only Aaron and I will talk. I know that Aaron. Don't worry about that. Forget him,
Those
man.
are good shots of 4.5. Not too bad.
I think we had picked somebody to perform well for them this season, but he injured right now, Harry Wilson.
Right.
So
Yeah.
when he come back out, then they might be a better. off.
He's a
Yeah,
nice
so-
6.0, yeah.
Yeah,
When
but
when the fixtures clear up a bit too.
I
hopefully
think
he clear
because
up.
he injured, that means this guy will take free kicks, Andrea yourself.
Oh,
not Kenny, not Kenny. Kenny don't take free kicks.
I was wondering the same thing, you know. I'm not sure. I can't tell you.
I'm not sure as well.
Yeah,
But I know last
yeah.
time they were in the Prem, Kenny was
Yeah,
involved
but
in all of the good stuff.
I know, but Harry is a set piece man now, right? I don't know if because he take over, somebody else had to like fall in line now, but we'll see.
Fulham have a
Wait,
big
I have a question for you.
a big keeper, a big Arsenal keeper.
You think Nunes too
Fulham?
overpriced right now?
Yeah.
Ishmael, who overpriced?
Nunes.
Oh, Darwin.
Yeah.
If you overpriced, no.
Yeah.
No, you know overpriced.
I find 9 million a little bit too high for you right now.
I'll tell you why the price in that 9 million, eh?
It was the same
Go
thing
ahead,
like
Kevin, I'll tell you why
that
after.
striker, that striker for Chelsea, wasn't his name? He came in at 9 as well, and winner.
Yeah.
Vuna was 9?
Yeah.
I think winner came in as 9.
Yeah. You can't price him at 7 million because everybody will have him as a Liverpool striker at 7 million. That's unheard of, right? You pay 85 million for him. You can't be priced at 7 million for 85 million. Maybe real.
He could have been 8.5 though.
But you
That's
think he'll give you
1.5
the
less.
returns? You think he'll give you returns of a 9 million striker?
Once he starts and Liverpool plays well with him, he'll return. He'll score at least 10 goals this season.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
at least 10.
I do doubt that. I do doubt 10, but
yeah, at least 10 to 15 goals.
to start
If he
off
don't-
at 9, I don't know.
Now,
If you don't,
what I'm
you
trying
won't-
to say too.
If you don't, you
Right,
won't be the
is-
9 point
Yeah, exactly.
million. It will be less
And
next year.
he if he score 15 goals for the season, right? 15 by 4 is done how much ever points already, plus playing points, plus bonus
So be
points.
about 120
You know?
somewhere around there.
He's a minimum 100-point player already in the
Yeah.
team. For 9 million as a striker, if you have no other options, it's not a really bad shout if you think about it.
Remember,
And
he do have
Jota-
Salah on
Jota
his on his team now, so he could bring in. He could bring
Yeah.
in.
He could definitely punt it, you know. And he will come on against Fulham, so
Again,
be mindful
true.
of that.
He definitely will get sweat.
Yeah.
Liverpool, besides Salah, obviously, besides Trent and all that, I mean, do you have any other good options, or just had to stick to the big boys because of the price points? The price points kind of restricting us.
Yeah, the whole defense. Yeah,
Diaz at
Diaz.
8 million,
Especially
not
with
bad at all.
Konate out. Yeah, Matip.
Was
is
that
a
yeah?
shout too. Especially
Yeah.
with Konate's sideline. Matip is a
Yeah.
sure player now, so it's a good bet
Agreed.
as well.
Alisson
Yeah,
back fit, right?
Yeah, he was training today, I think, or yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm worried as you will be in that post. Yes.
Yeah, that was I was
not for
thinking
long,
as
not
well.
for long.
Yeah.
Not for long. But yeah, Ian said Matip is a good shout if you don't want to go Van Dijk, Trent, Robbo. Good alternative.
I know that a big debate between Robbo and Diaz. Y'all had
Yes,
a
because of the
y'all
price
chose,
point versus
Yeah,
third
the price
place in
point, yeah.
Liverpool lineup now. Right?
Yeah.
How you wanna take a bit to Liverpool spot? Defense or attack? And then that kind of depends on your team structure and team template now. How heavy you're in the defense compared to your midfield? How you want to transfer your funds around? It's really up to you, to be
So
honest.
everyone here has 3 Liverpool players, so
No,
I only have 2, to be honest.
I have 2
right now.
Two.
Yeah.
But I find with
I couldn't fit
Jota,
that to it.
Jota being hurt. No good.
Yeah, you
No,
can say
honestly,
so.
I couldn't fit. Yeah, I couldn't fit. these
Jota
two
can
straight.
stay good. Yeah, that will be a problem.
With Jota
No, it
being
will
hurt,
be a
the rest is
problem, it will be a
short
problem.
place. So, like Diaz and Nunes right now is a short place. So it's a good time to get them because they know the points coming from
Yeah,
somewhere.
correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
I think
Agreed.
4 persons going to rotate over the front 2 that's other than Salah. So that's Jota,
Yeah.
Diaz, Nunes, and Firmino. So I think
Yeah.
that's a
Yeah.
real risky, you know.
yeah, those 4 is risky.
But
But
Salah,
all of them
Salah-
expensive.
Salah-
Yeah? All of them is 8.5 and higher. So all of them are
Yeah, but I was listening to
top
Let's Talk
roulette now.
FPL Andy, right? And he's mentioning that these premium assets from premium teams, Liverpool, Man City, right? The players that they have, they don't need more than 20 minutes to come in and score a goal
Yeah,
or an
for sure,
assist
for sure.
to return, right? So if you have them in the side, you shouldn't worry too much about returns. Just worry mainly about play minutes and how you trust about the player form. Because if you play in form, trust me, leave it down and come on for half an hour, right? And he on form, he'll score a goal,
Yeah.
right? Similar for Jota, similar for Diaz, right? It just depending on how much.
And
minutes
most
you
of the teams
actually
do that
leave.
now too, eh? Most of the teams have
Yeah.
that kind of thing now. So
And you remember
Yeah, similar
5
for
subs, 5
Foden,
subs in
19
Premier
Yeah,
League.
5 subs,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Before
So-
there was only City that was doing that, but now you can say what you call it? Chelsea could do it. Liverpool could do it. Spurs to a point could do it. Arsenal could do it. So
Now that I mentioned the 5 subs, right? Who do you think managers would more go for to take off in the subs? Attacking players or like fullbacks?
It's according to the game situation.
Yeah, agreed.
But like, okay,
Agreed
let me
game
say,
situation,
let me say they're in control of the game and they're winning, like a 2-0, 3-0 kind of thing.
You have
yeah,
the
take out your
Midfielders
fullbacks.
and
Right?
forward.
a midfielder, 2 fullbacks, and you still got 2 more subs for a forward
Yeah.
and another midfielder.
Correct.
Exactly.
Space for everyone.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna
So I
see
think-
men like Klopp and Tuchel and Pep abuse their 5 subs once they control in a game. They're gonna abuse them.
Yeah, so I think
Explain
it's
to
probably
people-
fair point,
explain
Shamir,
to people why,
even,
Shamir. Why?
even
Um,
players that you want starting probably not going to play the full 90. So even men like Salah could come off at 60. So you
Salah
just
will
have to
never
trust
come
the
up at
quality.
60. Yeah? Just saying, 75 minimum.
If he get a hat trick, he could come off. He don't escape.
No. Is any contract? 75 minutes.
Probably, yeah. It's an unwritten
Is a-
rule. 75
is a
minutes or
huge-
nothing.
There's a huge elephant in the room. That's why I asked Shamir to explain why that's those things. Why you think they will? You know why I think they will do that so much too. Don't forget something real critical coming up. By what, game week 3, 4, 5? You all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to come across is that Pep, Tuchel, Conte, Klopp gonna rotate their teams significantly as soon as Champions League starts. They want Champions League. They want Pep wants it. He can't deny it. It haunts him every day, right? He have to win a title at Man City, right? So he's gonna rotate his side. Klopp gonna rotate because Klopp was begging for 5 subs all the time. Conte runs his players like dogs, right? Not literally, but you know what I mean, right?
No,
So they're gonna be retired. So they're gonna be rotated, and Tuchel, because he has to do it to keep his players fresh. So they're gonna be switching up players constantly. So book your players in mind that they play in 60 minutes and hope and believe that they will score their points within 60 minutes.
Or get
And
clean
Jared
sheets
had
before
make-
this up off.
Yeah.
Jared make a what you call it, a suggestion before and look at the centre backs. If you're not comfortable with the centre backs would actually or might actually play the full 90 and most of the games. They will be the least likely to rotate. So
Yeah, that's my approach. That's why Matip in
Yeah.
my team and stuff, and I have Thiago on another team. I feel, but hey, but
yeah,
as you rightfully say,
it is a way to look at it too. Yeah.
as you
If
rightfully
want
say, in
to-
20 minutes, Robert could score a hat trick or in a full 60, and never know Trent hat trick of assist.
Yeah.
Anything could happen. So it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right, moving right along. Bournemouth, Aston Villa. This was a tricky one to call. Villa should win and eat up a food. Solanke could score something. It should be I can see this going a 2-2 or maybe a 3-1.
I just wanna make 1 point before I go, right? Bournemouth's manager mentioned that they have no defense. So is either they buy players or they're gonna get string up because they have no defenders.
Yeah, so they were trying to buy some
Yeah.
people today.
Yeah, they have a lot of injuries in it. So
Yeah.
is it time for Aston Villa to capitalize? That's why a lot of people like Bailey, like that player because he's a good option into the attack, basically.
That's like cash on my team. Yeah.
Yeah, and as my closing remarks before I head out is good luck everybody. The Saturday season. It's just a game. Enjoy it. Don't stress out too much. And yeah, join us for a long season ahead. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Cheers, Jimmy.
All right, fellas.
All right,
Later.
Jimmy, later, boy.
Yeah, so Bournemouth, Villa. Solanke, just the usual.
Yeah, Solanke looks like the main source of goals.
And I want to shout out Marcondes too. Marcondes is a good player.
Yeah. You think they could get something where they'll be defending for their lives, way?
I don't think they'll be defending for their lives. They'll try to attack. They try to use attack as the defense. Scott Parker is not like a defensive-minded coach.
Yeah, correct.
He's playing attacking football, so I think we'll have goals in this game for sure.
Yeah. Villa, boy. Ian Villa, you're watching any Villa assets at all, way? I know normally Villa assets decent.
And
Normally.
they play United in preseason, so I watch them pretty closely. Like the thing is, Coutinho for his price, he's a little off and on. I don't know if he can hit every week, so that's a bit of a risk. But like, for example, Bailey came off the bench, and in 5 minutes he had a goal. He was shot after shot. He was killing my defense, and I think if he's going up against that Bournemouth defense, if he gets a chance, he'll be menacing. But I don't know, between Ings and Watkins, it's like if Bournemouth are playing a low line, I don't think Watkins will be as effective. So we might look at Ings, but I don't know which one to toss up between those strikers. That was the issue for me.
Yeah,
Well, Coutinho. I've seen a lot of people using Coutinho as well.
That conundrum, though, Ian. But I hate that conundrum. Same thing was in last season. Last season was like, oh, but Ings or what? And if you go for one, the other one. If you go, it's annoying.
Yeah. And it's
And
the
then
same thing with the wing backs. Like the
Yeah.
Dini and Cash. Like I don't know. Like I think both is good value, especially Dini with set pieces. But
Correct.
I guess we'll see.
But Cash is the man. Yeah, well, I have Cash as well. I have Cash as well. Cash is the freaking man.
I think having a fullback for that game would be really handy because
Yeah, telling you, that's why Cash should
at
be
least get the defense points if you know.
at least once it's clean sheet, you get through there. You really get through.
and then you have the potential for so much further points.
Another team that in a bit of disarray with their 11 as well. Leeds just selling men, but they have some decent youths, and then of course the Leeds playing Wolves, and then Wolves have made some interesting signings. Not much, but some interesting signings. I have one of them on my bench. I know there's a tricky one where boy, because Leeds and Wolves not really. Normally I ready for Cody, I ready for Sa, but I'm not too hooked this time. Boy, talk to me.
I don't think Wolves gonna have as good a season as they had last season.
Yeah, same.
I think Wolves losing their identity, man. Like since Nuno gone, I'm not sure they're gonna still be that rock solid team that we're used to. With the likes of Cody or maybe the wing backs as a sure clean sheet, even Sa. So I don't know which Wolves gonna show up this season. Yeah, that's a risky one.
Great.
Yeah, exactly that.
Both of these teams, I think, might finish low down on the table.
Yeah.
But if Juan continues his form from last season, I think at 6, he's good value and he's a midfielder now. But he was like amongst the goals he was last season. So
everybody talking about Neto. Anybody going Neto?
Not as yet.
Yeah, I saw a lot of drafts picking him up.
A lot of drafts, yeah.
Yeah, I real cool.
Neto 5.5, and now that Jimenez injured as well too, they're more watching him.
Yeah.
So, Jimenez,
I was a Podence man, but
yeah, I like Podence too. But I mean, he was never consistent.
Podence too expensive. Podence was
That's it. That's
5.5.
Podence 5.
Neto Podence is 5.5. Yeah. No, Wang is 6. Yeah.
Oh, Wang.
Not bad. I thought Podence was 6. 6.
Yeah, Wang is the only 6. Everybody below that, and Jimenez is 7.
Okay.
All right. Newcastle, not now. You were told. Well, I know, Aaron, you have if you could have had 4 Newcastle men. Now, why you tackle? No, I like what. No, we'll talk about that quick. But I like this. So this was your key fixture to tackle when you saw game week 1 roster came up.
Yeah, this one, because Newcastle they solid defensively. That's why I went Newcastle instead of Villa, because I feel like I could attack all the positions in Newcastle. Now. I could bring in a defender, I could bring in a midfielder, I could bring in a forward and get returns from them because they're solid in each department. Yeah, correct. So that's why I target this fixture. It could be very wrong and Nottingham Forest show up and obliterate them, but if that happens, I ain't gonna be vexed because I went with this now. And I trust my gut with this one.
Yeah.
So.
Pope over Martinez, like putting your hopes on Pope. No, I'm not saying you have Pope, I'm just saying that,
I have Pope as well.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Banking Pope keep a clean sheet versus Martinez. I don't blame you at all. At all. Yeah. And Nottingham too also, a lot of their players were on loan. So they are all had to get a few players in. But your boy, but I'm not gonna say your boy Ian Jesse Lingard, right?
True.
In the dance.
On a crazy contract, man. I don't know, as a bit of a punt, but you should do something at least for them. So
I agree.
Yeah, you would definitely do something. Yeah.
He's in my I did a draft last night with some people, and I got him in my draft. I was like, you're right. I think he's a nice cheeky little wild card draft, draft pick. I like him. And Newcastle was decent price though. Newcastle, who's he man?
I liked him maximum. He's playing good.
Serious, right?
Yeah, and he got back as a midfielder, so he might get a little extra points.
True.
For the goals.
True.
Yeah, I think Bruno is a real consistent player for them. I don't know if he'll stay amongst the goals, but he's real consistent. He's always gonna be involved. So I'll a short play there for sure.
Trippier on set pieces, you can't go wrong.
Cannot go wrong.
5.0, can't go wrong.
But Trippier was is correct, man. Trippier was injured for a little bit last
He was
season.
injured for
Yes, he
a
was,
good
he
bit
was.
last season.
A
Yeah.
good bit,
And when
yeah.
he came back, he didn't come out that great, you know.
Yeah,
No,
he was
that's not why I bring it up. I just trying to remember. I know he
Yeah, he
started
was
off. He
injured.
was good. Yeah.
Yeah, he was injured. Yeah.
I think everybody still remember Trippier when he was in Spurs. I don't know if he died.
Nah, nobody's remember
but
Spurs.
he's still
nah.
good,
Nobody's
eh?
think about Spurs. Nobody's think about Spurs.
Yeah.
We
No, I
could
said
keep it
Trippier. I didn't say it was Spurs. I said Trippier when he was there. So,
Oh, good. Speaking of, all right, you can talk about your team now. Speaking of now, right? Spurs facing Southampton. Again, a not too bad a fixture. Not a terrible way
Spurs
to
like to
start.
play, and at home too, they like to play against Southampton. I think there was had some big goals against them. I think they got a 6-0 one last season, the season before. I think 3-0 last time. So Spurs assets will be good, but
Yeah.
the sure ones are the expensive ones. It's Keane and Son, those are the two main fellas you're looking at. Oh, and then this game you're looking at Kulu as well. Kulu at 8 points ago.
You think he gonna replicate that form, boy?
I don't know if he'll replicate the form. I really don't know. I find he got a little quiet. But yeah. The wing backs, I really don't know who they're gonna start. I honestly don't know who they're gonna start. So far looking like Doherty and maybe Perisic. Right?
I think Conte say Perez is not match fit.
not
match ready yet.
He
So
match fit,
maybe-
but he not in Conte's expectations. In a sense. Right?
maybe
He
it's the
fit,
same,
eh? He fit. But I really wanted this young. Yeah. I want him on my team to start, but I don't know.
Nice. I wish
But Kane
Reguilon
and
was
Son. Kane and
important.
Son is the main fellas, yeah.
I wish Reguilon was important again. I miss Reguilon. You don't miss him, Ian. I miss Reguilon sometimes.
Yeah, man. He was just a sure. He never left my side last season.
Bro.
Like, the whole first season, he
Bro.
never left my side.
Bro, you couldn't tell me anything, but now, yeah, we had a struggle with this, man. But Southampton have not made any solid. Please correct me. No solid.
No
nothing,
solid,
yeah?
yeah.
No.
Besides Ward Prowse, I don't know who stands out on that side. Like, to be honest.
Adams, I think Adams is one the big striker right
No,
now.
but Adams looking to might be getting poached. I saw something. I'm not too sure.
All right, you convinced me. Kane over Talon for the first week. We go in. We lock it in.
I go in Kane from me. Yeah.
Hey, Southampton.
Once you had a 0.5.
When I was playing the season before, anytime somebody playing against Southampton, I bring them in. Bringing
Serious? It had a point in time in the season where they were rocking, though. I think
Yeah.
they beat Spurs
Oh,
and-
yeah, definitely.
I had
Yeah,
Kyle
they-
Walker Peters, I had Che Adams, and I was
Yeah.
bang!
And then Livramento too. Don't forget Livramento.
Bruh.
He injured now, but Livramento
Bruh.
was a real proper asset
Yeah.
to have.
And in between, like, the last 10 games at LNUC, he was getting some
Linus
cheeky little assistant thing in between there. Yeah, that a decent little, vibe. That a decent enough. That a decent little team, man.
So
No.
they didn't buy much players, but at least they kind of keep their core.
Core,
They really
yeah,
lose
ish. Yeah.
much players
yeah.
either. So
They lost a keeper too, eh?
Yeah, Foster.
Yeah.
But Foster wasn't the starting keeper. He only
Starting
came
keeper no is McCarthy.
because McCarthy
No.
got injured.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he started.
And
playing.
Foster going to Spurs now. So
Yeah, Foster won Spurs. Yeah.
Now, another team that, a bit rocky, and I would say they made a very good defensive buy. A big
Yeah,
buy. I don't know
yeah.
how nobody else rated this team.
Yeah.
The team that they rated. How come nobody rate Burnley yet, boy? I don't know. But I would have rated.
West Ham buying Coney.
yeah, West Ham
Buying.
buying going. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is a
That's
scene,
good.
you know.
That would be
will
real
a
big, yeah.
scene.
And then they
West
sell
Ham have a
Antonio.
good team, you know. Not even gonna lie.
If they sell
Oh,
Antonio.
West Ham have two
they
strikers
sell
now, you
Antonio-
know. Anyway,
West
they
Ham
Nah,
have
have
they
a
sell
top striker now, though. So I don't know. If
yeah, they have a
Antonio-
next big striker. Come on.
Yes,
Yeah,
Kamaka is a baller. I
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
bring him when he get accustomed to the
Yeah,
Prem.
when you get
Kamaka
when you
will
get
not
hot. Trust me, when you
Yeah.
get hot.
Kamaka
married
is a
up.
baller.
You're
Is he
married up.
corny for West Ham? I mean, West Ham have plenty of players like Corny John. Like the whole midfield like that.
Oh, what you
Really?
mean, bro?
I would
No,
Am I
only
mixing
say
it up with somebody?
Bowen similar to him.
I don't think so. The difference is that he will be
So-
well protected in a creative midfield. This midfield
Lanzini, Bannerama, Corny, Bowen, all them have similar kind of attacking mid kind of vibes. Fornals, you know. Yeah,
I
I
think
think
Lanzini
that's
is,
four strikers, yeah.
honestly out to me. I think Lanzini is like on the edge. And I
Yeah,
think
Lanzini
it's
even.
evolves
Yeah.
like this season.
But none of them as directors Coney, no boy.
Yeah, that's
one
it.
of man,
That's
everything. Yeah.
On a bad man, he will run at you, and that's
I
what
told
that they
you,
need.
he's similar to a Saint Maximan type.
Yeah, he will
Alright,
run. And especially if they play both him and Antonio up.
Problems.
Oh,
Problems. I'm
pressure him.
telling you, West Ham, problems
But
this
Yeah.
season.
yeah, right now Antonio gonna get problems to keep that spot.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
yeah.
But they are real football to play in the Europa
That's
League.
it.
or Europa
Yeah.
That's
League.
it.
He needed the help. He needed
Yeah,
the
he
help. He
needed
was
it.
dead.
He needed
At
it.
the
Need
end of
that.
last season, he was dead. He was dead.
Yeah,
Correct,
he needed
correct.
that. He needed that. He
Correct.
needed that. He needed that.
West Ham is a good show this season. I
So,
think they could be dangerous.
so big. But going back there, so big up Everton. Everton have a hard start.
Them
Everton
could
have
be
no
playing-
Calvert.
Them could have be playing people who now get promoted. They must go and have a hard start.
Bro, no Calvert Lewin. Richarlison going.
Richarlison.
Yeah,
Richarlison
Richarlison
going.
going. Correct.
Man
Right.
like Dele Alli and thing they are rely
Missing
on
Dele Alli
open
and
goals.
Gordon and
Missing
Problems.
open goals, right? Dele Alli missing open
problems.
I
Problem.
don't know where the goals coming from for this. You just
both
the
of
same
their forwards.
kind of
Right now I'm
figure
watching their
out,
forwards. Both of their forwards injured. Rodon injured too.
No,
Both
well,
suspended. Yeah.
So who going to play on top for them?
I mean,
Delhi?
great.
Probably Delhi. Delhi and Gray.
Gray? Damn.
It's
And
soon
he's
gonna
a
be
winger.
Lampard at this rate.
It may be Lampard.
Yeah, Lampard might come.
Yeah, bad
Hey,
time.
Lampard. I see Lampard some touches in training. Don't get help.
Proper.
Get help.
You don't lose them take.
You don't lose at all.
Now, what's his
yeah.
name for Everton? They have two defenders that are actually decent. Yeah? Tawaski, they bought Tawaski, so he
Yeah, that's who he's big enough.
and
Yeah,
Milenko.
Milenko.
Yeah, Mikalenko.
Yeah, from last season.
Mikalenko. Yeah.
From last season.
Mikalenko, yeah.
But the thing is, I don't know if I could trust them. Like the amount of goals they can concede. I mean, Mikalenko get an assist
Bruh.
here and there, but I don't know if I trust them.
You might end up with one at the end of the day. I'll be
Yeah.
upset. I'm not doing that.
Yeah. He goes.
It's a tough one. Chelsea, talk to me. Chelsea against a tricky one. I find it didn't do much. I mean, it's not their fault. There's a particular core box, right? A Kobo, right? A Kobo, a Spanish Kobo was just coming in and just a condor, right? A condor for the international people, right? A condor was just coming in and just, hey, what? That looking real good, boy. Hey, that deal almost ready. Hey, that deal almost done. You already,
I
just
blame
coming in.
Rafinha though. Rafinha was always going Barca. He just sell them Madrid.
Yeah.
But the Kunde one, I know Kunde hurt them.
Yeah, the
I know
Kunde one.
Kunde hurt.
Yeah, it hurt them.
That hurt. I don't feel sick.
But I think they get a better defense than Koulibaly though.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Well,
But
at
they
least
wanted
more
that
experience.
extra. They wanted that extra cover.
Kune could play center back and right back.
And, yeah.
Everything. So,
Because
How
remember,
old is Koulibaly? He real old or he still young?
29, 30.
I think he's in early 30s, but that's not.
No, because if you're watching Koulibaly and you're
Silva-
watching
Silva next to him.
Thiago Silva in the back, I mean, that kind of old defense there now.
And I
Experience.
know
Solid.
Aspilicueta
Yeah,
again as
solid.
well, so-
Yeah, it has to be there too. I think as we sign a contract.
As we signed, I'm surprised. Yeah, he signed the contract today. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
I thought he was leaving. Yeah.
That is crazy.
yeah. So Chelsea assets. No Werner.
James
I think
for sure.
Werner going it.
Yeah, I think he going back Leipzig.
Yeah. Pressure.
James is our pick for sure.
So Broja.
Hey, I wish he was going and play, but I don't
Right?
think
Hey,
that would have been the
Aaron.
sweetest 5.5
Aaron.
striker. Eh?
Aaron, I messaged Javid Khan yesterday. The day before. I said, bro,
I don't
please
know.
tell me Broja going and sweat or something. Even if it's at 10 minutes now, please. He said, don't do it. He said, don't do it, bro. But tempted. You matter.
But he
Broja?
ain't play no preseason game, so that's why now.
Oh, yeah,
He's been trying
If
to
he
push
play
him out, no?
preseason, I was running in.
bro. But
I was running
what about Gallagher? If you Gallagher, guess what?
I don't
I
feel
don't know.
it's risky. If you get him, that's a 1 point most of the time, unless he comes on and does something. So
and do something. Eh? Because it's still a man like Kovacic in that midfield. You know?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, but he's not a big FPL asset, Kovacic. But
Yeah, but he will keep Gallagher out the team now.
yeah,
And like with Mount playing, unless Mount playing wide, I don't see where Gallagher will fit in right
Yeah.
now. At least.
I think Mount will play wide though. Because they don't really
Yeah,
have
well,
a
yeah, but I'm no striker, so it will. Right, so Havertz
Unless
Havertz
right?
for sure. Center
play
forward.
9, false 9.
Sterling left, yeah.
Sterling Wright.
Forget that.
Sterling Wright and Mount
Pilato. I forget Sterling. Yes, my bad. Yeah.
If Sterling wasn't 10, I'd bring in Sterling.
Yeah, same here. I
Sterling
was
was
trying to
a
get Sterling at some point, you know. Yeah.
What? That's
Sterling
Sterling
looking
signing
good.
I
I don't
rated
think
it.
he can relate. That he can look good for Chelsea. He can create a lot, but I think he can get the pass before the assist most of the time. I don't think he can get as much FPL points for a 10.
Oh, the
Okay.
pre-assist.
No price,
The
yeah.
pre-assist. The pre-assist.
The pre-assist.
Yeah.
That's an interesting. Why you think that? That interesting point.
Because he was like at City, it was more like pass him, and he was getting on to the end of things to finish it. At Chelsea, I don't feel that his responsibility is more on him to create. So he can run at man, make space, and then and that was how he'll create. So be the people like Pulisic or Havertz latching on to the end of things more so.
Okay.
For me, at least.
I like that. I like that. I like that perspective.
Yeah, understand it. That interesting perspective.
I ain't touched it at all.
But I like Mount at 8 though. Like,
yeah, Mount.
Yeah, I like Mount at 8 too.
But
I
I
like
was in the
Mount.
Mount. I was in the University of Mount last season. And it wasn't too hot. It wasn't too hot.
Yeah, he yeah. But that 8,
I
don't know that.
Not bad.
I don't know where the goals coming from still though. Like, I
That's
don't know
the
about
thing.
these finishers. Havertz a little inconsistent as a 9, so I still don't know where the goals coming from. That's the thing.
Correct.
That's hopefully James and them could blow up some goals. Right, Leicester, Brentford.
This Leicester team, boy,
This Leicester team in trouble. Real trouble.
I don't
First
know.
of all, Ian, were you tempted by this Ward news Tuesday? Because it started brewing around Tuesday. You know? This Ward thing. Oh, Ward is a cheap asset now. Cheap people get Ward. We'll get both of them.
I don't know because I think Leicester like actually struggling. I don't know. Like I heard something about them struggling financially, how they can't really bring in any players until they sell them. And I don't know about this backline yet. Fofana might leave as well. Like Chelsea wants him.
Plenty.
United eyeing him. So like I don't know about this backline. I mean, he's good value in terms of his price, but I don't know how many clean sheets he'll be keeping. He might get a couple of save points, but I'm very skeptical about Leicester right now at least.
Yeah, solid. Yeah, I can't even say let me bring in Vardy just for bringing him about his sake. I can't. I normally always start my season with Vardy. Always start my season. Look, the boys
apparently Madison wants out, or like teams are looking at Madison as well.
Of
so
course,
only thing
they
is
shot
maybe
Madison's
Barnes, maybe Barnes would be worth it, but I am not sure.
Yeah,
Barnes is a good show.
Yeah, Barnes is a good show, but again, yeah. What about Brentford?
Yeah. You can't go wrong with the Danish them, you know.
Hey,
You know
Brentford
that
bringing in some big players too.
Lansons.
Brentford bringing in Damsgaard.
Yeah, damn, he's a real good player.
Yeah, I'm so
He's a
surprised.
real good
He's a real good player. I don't know what his price
When that
will be.
happening though? When that happening?
Hopefully this week. But
This
I know
week, tonight. It better be better right now. Hey, don't tell me. Hey, I didn't know that.
think they came to agreement and stuff yesterday, I think.
That's true.
So yeah.
He's a very
Fix
good
the difficulty here. What's going on there? I know about it. But I was telling
really liking any attacking asset from
Brentford?
from this team. From Brentford.
Right. Tony let me down last season, man. He was playing well. You could watch the game and see him playing well. But it don't really influence
Now,
right now,
we
with
don't
moving
count-
around stuff, I actually have Mbemo on my team right
don't
now.
count him and Mbeumo as attacking assets, Ian. We don't count them.
I have Mbemo right now. I don't know why. I have
Yeah,
Mbemo on
anti-attacking assets. We don't count
defensive forwards.
Yeah, defensive forwards. Yeah, that's all. We don't count them. You see that?
That's real true. I ain't gonna lie.
I had Tony, and I can tell him about that pain and pressure. What? Yeah. I drank that Kool-Aid early last season. Not me. Forget that. But I was telling Kevin about the Silva. The Silvers are decent.
Yeah, I had the Silva over Pereira, but I ended up going back to Pereira.
Yeah,
Nah, Josh is a big
Andres, yeah.
Of course, that's a big name. Ian, I'm really sorry that you had to talk. I know you're frightened. I know you're gonna. I know you're afraid you might get. They're going to get an easy 3-0 way. I'm just joking. Because right now,
last season you should have been fighting.
I don't see United keeping a clean sheet. That's the thing. I don't see United keeping a clean sheet.
No, but who's scoring for Brighton?
United will find a way to give Brighton a goal. That's the thing.
Well,
they give up some foolish goals. Welbeck could score. Trossard likes United.
Did they actually play Trossard as a right back?
What?
A wing back? I
In a
think
preseason
at some point in a preseason game, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. So Lamptey was injured?
I don't know what happened to Lamptey. I don't know if it's for the whole game or for half the game, but I think
Try
he was.
something?
Yeah, they try something, and I think he still score. But
Just Brighton in a
he
Brighton in a
score.
mess too, eh? Brighton in a
Why you
mess.
say
Yeah.
Brighton in a mess, boy?
They
Brighton
gonna
in a
miss
mess.
Brighton's
Bissouma
still solid.
bad. That
Yeah,
Bissouma
Brighton.
thing, they gonna miss
You see
Bissouma
Brighton
real
team?
bad. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brighton team never looked much better than that, you know. It was always
They,
that
I
look
wouldn't
really
say they're
good.
in a
Yeah.
mess. I
No.
wouldn't say they-
The only person that I have my eye on, but this is just my personal. I like him, and I think if he get a push from what's the coach name? I seen his
Potter.
Potter.
Graham Potter. Calcido, boy. Calcido. No, I'm not saying he's a good asset.
He made
Not a good asset. But I just saying cheap, and he might. I feel he could get on the ends of a few goals. I was watching him last season. Even Mwepu, I was watching him, but Mwepu, but Calcido, I'm not saying as an asset, not over Trossard, go for Trossard, but I watching him. He on my radar this season for sure.
But I think now is a good time to play Brighton, like with Cucurella and Sure. I don't know if they're
Correct.
gonna play. I don't know if they're
Correct.
confirmed yet.
No, it's a good
Bissouma,
time.
I don't know if they have their Bissouma replacement found yet, so I don't know about that.
Nah, they'll have a back up the midfield. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. In terms of United assets, like that defense, I'm skeptical because I don't see a lot of clean sheets. But Gallo, he
Gallo.
appears to still be starting, like, and he's
Correct.
4.5, so
Yeah.
that's a pretty
Can't
good
go
deal.
wrong.
Because they put in the crosses.
Correct.
I don't know. Like I saw reports saying even with Martial out, that Ronaldo still might not start because Ten Hag trying to put him in his place or something. So
Right.
in terms of the forwards, when Ronaldo doesn't play, Bruno gets points. So that's a sure thing. So I mean, a little skeptical for the long run, but when Ronaldo doesn't play, no, Bruno gets points. So
True.
it's tempting to put him in there. And I
Yeah.
think Rashford and Sancho. Rashford hasn't looked as good as Sancho in preseason, so I'll probably lean towards Sancho in that aspect.
I was told that Sancho might be ill, and I was told that Ronaldo looked good in training today. I think he wasn't training today. Don't quote me, but that's what I was told. Because I was reading some things, and Martial injured, of course.
They announced Martial hamstring is gone, and as soon as they announced that, posted a picture just him skinning his teeth on Instagram. Like that was it, the same mood or something like that.
Somebody had a meme. Was it this Dembele preseason, and then when the season started, his leg up in the air. So preseason scoring goals, and so same thing with Martial. Martial just say right now, wait, now I know about that this season. Huh? But I wanna ask about Ilanga, and convince me now. But I want to bring
There was
him
no
in.
gonna ask about that.
Bad boy.
I like him, but he wasn't convincing me in preseason. Like I don't know if he's gonna get enough minutes to prove himself because he still looks a little rushed. I don't think he's there yet to be like how Greenwood came on and seeing. I don't think he reached that stage yet. But I mean, I think he'll be decent enough. But I don't know if he'll get like enough time, like 60 minutes and stuff, especially with like Eriksen probably on the bench, so we'll be ready to bring on Eriksen at all at any move. I'm a little skeptical bringing on Eriksen in case he doesn't start and comes on for 1 point. But if Eriksen starts starting, then I might like to put him on my side because set pieces and stuff on his delivery, like that should be short points.
Bro, that's a good show there. All right, and all I know, Kevin, you had the awesome pleasure
Oh, yeah.
of going across to London last season and watching this exact game.
Yep.
This
at
exact
West Ham,
fixture, the same fixture in the sense of West Ham was at home, City visiting, and you saw the Bowen display. You saw
I
the
saw
Bowen
the
magic
Bowen display.
live in the flesh, bro. So take it away now, Bowen, for sure. They think on a tactical side, I think West Ham could do the same thing again, especially now that the team. I don't think they've suffered too much with losing.
They
a lot
haven't
of
suffered
key
too much,
players.
but I don't think they improved either. So they're probably just the same exact as they were last year. Bowen was quiet. I haven't heard anything about Bowen for a while. But again, that's who West Ham relying on right now. Bowen. I mean, they brought in some new players, but we still have to see how they're gonna integrate.
And
Right?
of course, the bubbles on their side. If something in that bubble,
bubbles. So
I would have something in that bubble.
yeah, but yeah, that game was good. We were Bowen and West Ham was up 2-0 in the first half, and then it was our own goal, and then Grealish scored, and then Grealish scored, and then it was our own goal, something like that, and then a penalty as well, and the keeper saved it. So it was a good game, real good game.
Yeah. Now City.
I really like the fact that I haven't had a bad game and deterred so many people in the Community Shield because he can continue to get the chances and the goals gonna come. So like you know, he had a bad game, he's a little shaky, but it's a good time to have the wake up call. And I think the goals still gonna come. And I'm pretty sure he can get majority of the minutes because they don't have a nine. They could play Grealish for them, but I think he can get majority of the minutes and deterring everybody to go to Kane and thing. I think he's starting to go more towards the differential, even at that price. So I really like that to him.
But between you and me, Ian, I honestly want to just have Jesus and Alvarez up top of my team, you know. Big to big, you know.
But Alvarez can get the minutes. That was my question. Like,
oh, you mean the man get last 10 minutes? You know, that 10 vital, bro. But my thing with Haaland, again, this is why I learned my lesson the hard way. I remember when I'm a big AC Milan fan, and I remember when Shevchenko came across to the Premier League. Now, of course, Chelsea's ruined players back in the day, but you know that's a whole different ball game, right? But when he came across, I was like, oh gosh, yes, he's gonna light up the Premier League. But my problem with the Premier League, and this is what killed Lukaku, strikers have to do so much work when they come across. People like say, oh, Premier League is the best and the toughest. It's not that. When you leave in Kaka and Polo and men who putting it on your nose and stuff to come to men, oh God, this Brazilian fella, to men who want to force you to come center field to get the ball and then run back up the road and all that bull crap. Obviously, these men look Radamel Falcao, all these top. As soon as they left the Premier League, I have to see Haaland do it for a while. I'm not convinced. I rather
but you're talking about just the big names because I find like last year it's like 50-50 now. So you have like Kulo and Diaz and those guys coming in and Bruno, Bruno as well. They came in. Bruno.
No, well, these right, but they're not strikers. So they're not strikers. Strikers are different thing. Midfielders could create their own path. Wingers could create their own thing.
All right, okay.
A striker waiting on you to give me the ball. You understand?
Weghorst, you know, remember Weghorst come and score 2 goals and then didn't score any again.
Look at Ronaldo. He scored 3 goals and then disappeared for a bit, like the Avatar. Right. So
okay, I guess for strikers, but
right. But anyway, Aaron, do say anything. But
you ain't quiet, brother.
But
I know you're coming.
But
I quiet.
But I don't know why the Haaland thing. I mean, he's a great striker, yes. But that wasn't. I'm not downplaying Bundesliga. I love Bundesliga. You all know I do not like EPL. I don't. But the distribution and the way that they were wanting to play, that's what killing Grealish. Grealish is not the way that Pep have Grealish played. That's what killing Grealish. Grealish is the same thing as saying with this guy, the Burnley guy who going to Coney. He's a runner defender, man. He's not a pull your white or corner flag thing and bring in the other men. He's not that kind of player. So
I think get a little more freedom, like to run at man for half his time with the ball now. So like they gotta slightly tweak the way they play. So like and then Haaland will be able to latch on to the end of things.
Well, I hope so. Now that they have a striker that will pull the men and maybe and then what? Because the way they play, with this midfield dominating, Rodri and all might pull somebody to him. Gundogan or whoever might pull and then bam. So you never know. Yeah, possible. Well, all right, that's our let's quickly, as we winding down. Anything else before? Maybe before I bring up the 11. Anything at all? Let me bring up the 11. Anything, Karen? Was I young?
I was gonna ask a question if you'll notice the rule change about how they like completely going against postponing games. So they only in drafts the occasion to look into postpone games. So I was asking about in terms of how strong you think your bench has to be to like account. So like say somebody a whole team gets COVID, half the team gets COVID, they're still technically supposed to play. So the chance of that is how strong your bench has to be to account if a premium gets COVID and you can swap him out or anything like that. That was the question.
I'm not starting the season with a strong bench because I'd rather have a strong starting 11 to start the season with, and then gradually I could make my bench better.
I have a dilemma with my strikers. If they have 2 4.5s and just 1 striker, the 4.5s might play. No the problem. But that's 2 on your bench. That's a real weak bench.
Yeah, that's a risk number.
Yeah, that's a big risk. Yeah.
Let me answer that here. So I'm not playing this way. This to me is the best way to look at it. Now, let's say all things being equal, you run smooth till game week 6, even 9. Now your wild card in 9 because again, World Cup coming up very soon. We'll have a by then we'll have a fair idea of what happening, what going on, who playing well, if Haaland popping on, whatever. So what Aaron doing there, I think that's the best approach in terms of just make sure that the 11 as strong as possible, and you just stay your ship till game week 6, your wild card, and then so I think that should be safe. Hopefully, nothing happen between now and then. That but for me, I cannot play that way. But yeah, I have to have at least 2 solid players. And when I say solid, at least like how I had Pookie and things like that. Men who I know will start. So in case anything, I just can't do that. But it's not me. I really cannot do that. That's why I have 2.5 in the bank. And I go and think a little bit, and I can't play that way. But what Aaron doing there to get the maximum amount of points, and as I say, don't go and just go hard till about game week 6, 9 latest wild card, and then of course Champions League, World Cup, and all that crap. I think it should be safe, hopefully between now and. But I will say at least have 2 defensive cover, or at least 1 good keeper and 1 good, like I just say, a midfield or something. Just 2 players that at least will play. But that's just me. But I think the best way is what most people doing. Because when you watch people drafts, I don't even know how those people on the bench. Like, who's that guy? I'll get a Pokédex to know who the hell are these people. So yeah, I can't play that way. You know me. At all. I didn't reach that way yet. Right? I hope that answers your question.
Yeah.
That's the plan. All right, guys. Quick. Up to now, I had how long now the season finished? Months, and I have not found a name for this category yet, guys. You need to name this category. Up to now, we can't name this thing. The 11, we think that will score points, right? Again, that is what formation? I know. What formation are we going with?
I think
if you want 2 strikers, it's Jesus and who is the question? Yeah, but I think 4-4-2 is probably the
4-4-2. Just as we start off the thing, that we start simple. Yeah.
All right, Mendy.
All right.
No, I know. Remember, I don't influence that shit. Not saying it. Take it over.
No. I think
what?
Mendy's
honestly, like I think Everton. I don't know where the goals coming for Everton. So Mendy is definitely a good shot. Like, I personally have Martinez just for the long run, for his fixtures and stuff. I got Bournemouth first, but
against Bournemouth, I would rather Martinez than Mendy. I still find Chelsea might have to get their act together. I'm not too sure what's going on the inside. So, for a clean sheet,
Everton team going to score against Chelsea, but
I know, but I mean, if the players not really meshing and Tuchel messing them up too and whatever, saying bad things about them, I don't know. I find it a little bit of disarray, a little bit. I know they are a big team and they can handle this stuff, but
true.
Yeah,
I agree with you. But like, if it was any other team, I think is a worry. But if it's Everton, I mean,
it's Everton.
Yeah, it's
Everton. Against Everton.
Yeah. Chelsea could play the under 19s though. And
disrespectful. Pickford put on 10 saves all, and then the Curry pop up all up the road, and Gray knock it. Not Gray. Gordon knock it on for Gray, and that is it. Bam! Tweet.
Jared, where you smoke today?
You know I don't smoke. I smoke ribs.
The way you're talking, lump up, it making me question the decision.
Oh, you know anything could happen?
It's true. But that Everton side get 4 from Minnesota United, you know, dog. That hurt me, you know.
Okay.
And I not an Everton fan, you know. 4, you know. Nah, man. Can't be doing them.
All right. But Pickford is the best goalkeeper shot because you'll get more save points. Just joking. Keeper.
Now we can go the Mendy. But I want James though, so I don't know if you want to go.
All right, yeah. So if we go with a defender from Chelsea,
remember, this is not based on price. This is just the individual players that we think.
No. But I mean, we won't double up on Chelsea defense, right?
I want to double up.
Yeah, right. So let me go with Aston Villa.
Mendy. You're right.
Brentford playing who?
No, Bournemouth playing Aston Villa. You don't want to go down Aston Villa?
So you want to just put Martinez?
I more so want the defenders to Chelsea defenders, as I was saying. So because I don't know how that Chelsea backline will line up.
Exactly. Yeah. I think so too. I think Mendy's the best.
I more so want Cash Rodinha as opposed to.
No, but James Shaw played though.
Yeah, but he might play because Azpilicueta staying. He might do the same thing where he puts James at centre back and Azpilicueta outside. He was doing it a lot last season. So.
He was. But I think attacking output wise, he hardly have attacking output. So he need to play James on the right wing back now.
Yeah.
So and then they have Koulibaly now. So Koulibaly could play right centre back.
All right.
So
So we leaving Mendy.
yeah, we will leave it. We will leave it.
Right. Next position.
Trippier.
All right. Yes. sir.
Trippier, Cash, James, and who?
Trippier, Cash.
Yeah.
Whereas in the first game week 1, it have no such thing as actually yes, have such thing. I was going to say, remember we don't know.
We don't put well now is the first
Trent
game.
and
Yeah, I was saying it's the first game week,
Yeah,
so
first
that don't
game.
count. You could call it big names, whatever name you want to call, because
Well,
we
yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
Nothing is guaranteed.
True.
Right? We don't know anything yet.
But it
So
still
this is
feel
a
like
clean
cheating
slate.
saying Trent though.
I agree.
Yeah. So let
Talk
me
to me.
not put Trent. We not paying.
All right.
We not paying Trent.
Matip?
Matip.
Yeah, we
Matip.
could do Matip.
Yeah.
Because remember, cheap is the key right now.
We could do Matip. But you think Matip going and play by instead of Konate?
Konate,
And Matip not cheap, eh? Matip is a 6.2, eh?
Konate is
Konate-
Champions League,
Konate-
bro. Konate will
And
play
he
in
just
Champions
got hurt, so he's missing the start of the season.
Yeah.
Oh,
He will
Konate.
play in
Okay, cool.
He will play in Champions League. I don't worry about that. Remember, we
Alright.
used to play Champions League fantasy. Yeah, he playing there.
All right, we'll see. So much we had
Oh.
a 3.
4,
Cash,
all covered.
4.
Trippier,
Yeah, 4.
Matip, Cash, and James.
All right, well. So midfield.
Yes, now let me just do this for Aaron one time. I know Aaron won it. Right. Next. And let me do this one for Ian. Right, this for Ian. Right. And everybody happy there now. That's how you spell that, right? I think so.
Just now
You
wait.
even know Jesus is a wild thing, boy. After all the hype.
I
could
wildin'.
You could
Wild.
leave. You could leave Haaland and take out Wilson for Jesus.
Yeah, so Haaland and Jesus up in front, yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I really not convincing. Aaron, you gotta convince me of yes. I'm not convinced on
With what? With Jesus?
Neither me.
Haaland.
With Haaland?
I'm
No,
not
I don't
convinced.
have Haaland either. But
Oh, well then okay. Well then okay.
Yeah, I don't have.
Okay. So wait, why you put Haaland if none of us saying Haaland?
No,
Because-
that is.
But as soon as he score, the moment he score, I
Bruh.
count it back.
Bruh.
Moment.
Bro.
One time.
Right, so in game week 5, no problem. I have a problem. Ian, midfield has that.
Midfield.
Jared
But,
Stamford.
and Ian, before you go, you know you're gonna do a penalty, yeah? Marius
Nah.
will give it to him. Marius will be on his hat trick and watch him and say, oh, God, but I feel sorry for him. Well, give me 5 and you'll give it to him. What chance?
Oh God, are they wicked? Yes. Alright,
I
midfield.
think I will go for Mount, man.
Yeah, Mount is a good
a
shot.
solid player right now.
Me son.
Mount is a
Mhm.
good shot.
I'll say Son.
Son is
You know I will never argue with that, my boy.
Yeah.
People don't like son at all, but we wouldn't go there. Go ahead.
I don't know if you want like 2 or 3 Newcastle players, but I feel like Bruno,
Yeah,
even though he plays
Well, you
defense,
know,
like, I like Bruno.
Aaron know that. Oh, go. You know that. Aaron could put 5 in this team. But come now, we have 2 already. No, we have 1.
We only
Well,
have
all
one.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one. No, we
You
actually.
would have put Pope, eh? You would have put Pope, Trippier,
Oh, yeah,
and
we have
Bruno, eh?
Come on, I paid all my whole back 4.
Eh?
You
One more.
put Pope as your keeper?
Yeah, but
Did-
with my keeper.
we-
He tell
Oh,
us that.
yes.
But you wait, Kevin, we not joking, the man.
Yeah.
The
I
man,
had
you
3
listening, no?
Newcastle
So you
men.
had Trips, Pope, and Wilson?
And
Yeah,
Wilson,
Oh,
he
all right.
tell us that.
Yeah.
you,
It might change in
You
the
know,
morning, but as of now,
Yeah.
but most likely that is it too.
Yeah,
Most
I
likely.
ain't trusting myself tonight with anything like that. One more. Talk to me. Something outlandish.
Oh,
KDB.
Nah,
No,
Bailey.
Bailey?
Ooh, that's real outlandish.
I like that shot.
I might drink that Kool-Aid, you know. I'll vex him with this really talking.
And his TSB real high is like 15.1.
Ooh, not bad.
But real high for Bailey now, boy.
All right, let me just run through the side. So Mendy, James, Cash, Matip, Trippier, Mount, Son, Bruno, Bailey, Jesus, and Haaland.
Not
No.
bad at all.
Give me 3 decent captain choices now. Obviously Salah, yes, blah blah blah.
Son.
Salah, Son, yeah. Mount against something or
Mount against. Nah.
Everton.
I
You
think
just
they'll
say
beat them,
Everton.
but I don't know about the
Mount
Chelsea.
is not always
Chelsea,
guaranteed.
Chelsea little shaky now, boy.
Sorry. Chelsea playing Everton.
Yes.
Yes.
Why this now
Boss,
say?
let me besides Captain Rhys James. Hey, Captain
That's not
James
bad
out of
shout.
wildness.
That is not a bad shout.
That's a
But
real good shout though.
when
I've done worse
Son
before.
score brace, it will hurt you.
Who's that?
When Son score brace, it will hurt you.
I have Son being worried. No, but Rhys James 2 assists and a clean sheet.
Yeah,
That's
that problem.
all you need from them, man.
Like number one in the overall.
That's
Any
all you
attacking
need.
output plus his clean sheet, that's the bonus there. So
Yes.
Because when Salah gets red card now, don't make up for that now.
Salah, what? Why you talking this kind of stupidness on this boy?
Salah, you don't have to.
No, I ask Salah, boy. I ask Salah.
Oh, you jump on that.
Once you don't have to have him now, but you need to have him for week 3. Game week 3,
Yeah.
that's when you need him for sure.
Yeah.
I was scared of them playing Fulham, but Fulham does concede plenty. So that's why
Especially in opening day. Yeah, boy.
Yeah,
Pressure in the comp.
I had
Real
Diaz,
pressure.
but I was like, boy, best I just go Salah and
Studying anything else. I know it's game week 1. I real thank you for your time. I want to keep you all too long again, but game week 1 again. So we change your mind, Kevin. Any tinkering? I know you're tinkering. And when we finish,
I
we'll
change
talk.
and save during this thing.
Yeah, I
again.
will show you all.
You want me to show it before we leave? Or?
Quick
Well,
now,
no?
yeah.
run it up now, man.
Run the thing, like, man. Because our line was only after, so I had to make up my mind. But Ian, I really want to run through without Salah, boy. What do you think about that, boy? As a good
Without
friend,
Salah?
boy. Yeah, boy. As a dear friend. What you tell me, boy?
I would just like game week 3
Yeah,
I have
that-
United and Salah is 20 points against United guaranteed. So, but other than that, it's possible. But it's always a lot. It's hurt you when you run without Salah and you see his points come through. It's hurt you, man.
All right, so I'll go in Sanchez in goal, a 4.2. I have the Ward as the backup,
Right. Boom.
right? But backup, I'm not relying on him, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right, double, what do you call it? Double Liverpool, double City. Walker might have a good chance, but you know, still Pepperlek, but still that if I want to overplay in defender, that's good.
Very
Salah, Grealish, Mount, Martinelli. Martinelli is my only thing, right? I can swap Mount and Martinelli. I have a 0.5 in the bank, right? I can swap Mount, what's his name? Saka. Martinelli could either go to Rashford or St. Maxim. That's my thinking right now. Johnson and Kane in front, right? Johnson on what do you call it? Corners, maybe some free kicks. But he might be the first person I could downgrade. But that's what I freed up. I wanted if I bring down Johnson to a 4.5, I could bring Martinelli up to a Saka. But I have no other strikers now. Archer and then another 4.5. I real free that.
Well,
Williams, Andreas, they playing, so I kind of have a nice buffer there. But because how I have 3 City players as well, I think I need a decent bench too.
But your bench not terrible, because
No, but
Andreas
if I get rid of
play.
if I get rid of Johnson, the next 4.5, how that okay? Necro will come out, so I only have like 1 substitute in a sense, rather than 2.
But
Yeah.
you could downgrade Cancelo to James though.
I could, but it's
He
cancelled.
tell you he want to do that? He tell you he want to do that, Aaron? You can't mention that yet?
Yeah.
I pop my
Man,
hand
he want to cake
hand.
his ice cream, everything, boy. No.
Low siento.
Johnson,
Yeah,
even
yes.
if I put Johnson down to what you call it, 4.5, Necro Williams could go up to James as well too, you know.
Yeah, but if you-
Again 1.5 here, you know, again 1.5,
True,
and I have a
true.
0.5 in the bank, so that's 2
But-
million.
No, that's a 2 right.
Yeah,
But Ian, if he bring down Salah to Ilanga, then he could.
yeah.
People we done for
We're
the
not
night.
looking at someone like
Night.
Valerie. Valerie is like 4.0. And he
So
should
that's my last decision on the night. Johnson.
What's that
to go
one, Ian?
somewhere.
Yeah, who,
Sorry?
Valerie?
Valerie. I mean, with the Memento hurt, he should be getting decent minutes, and he's only 4 $4 million. So
and Kyle Walker Peters playing right back.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
when Valerie look at left back with Livermore hurt, or they gonna play the other guy?
No, and Perro was playing.
Oh yeah, Perro.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
These scouts that we have, man, I love it. I love it.
They also
Oliver
have a
not
next 4
playing,
point out
boy.
there from Everton, Patterson. Yeah,
Man,
He's
still
a
talk
centre
about
back.
Everton, boy. Man, still talk about
He's a
Everton.
wing back, but it's Everton, everything.
Remember last season, I was the ambassador of Everton. I
Yeah.
was.
And
I
you sell
was,
them.
but
You sell
I
all your
can't.
shares. You sell
Can't.
all your
What
shares.
shares? What, boy?
All your
God,
shares.
but I have the Curry in my team, but we'll fix that.
Wicked.
You know, I love the Curry. I love the Curry. All I know that, boy. Just let's see what you can do.
Love does lead the astray, you know.
It depends on but that's a whole different.
How
But
much
yeah.
do Corey is?
Hold on. Curry.
I think he's 5.5.
Okay, that's not bad at all. I'm not vexed with that.
Yeah,
If it's 5.5, I'm not vexed with that.
Inexpensive.
He can't
He
be one of them.
is. He is 5.5.
Well, all right. I no problem.
And TSB of 0.2. Oh, when he got a two assists there tomorrow on the weekend.
Your team make up
Brother,
0.1 of that 0.2, eh?
Brother. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
all right,
going real brave for that double city in the back, boy. Them playing West Ham, you know.
Yeah. Boy.
Yeah, I know. But it's just their fixtures are getting really good after.
I don't blame it, man. I don't blame it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Especially with they didn't get Cucurella, so they really don't have any other options at wing back. So
Yeah, they don't.
True.
Yeah, they don't.
True.
Yeah, they have
So-
nothing yet.
You don't think they will play that youth man left back, boy? Because he was having a real good preseason, you know. He had two names. I'm not sure what's his name.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking.
Maybe not against West Ham. Maybe for the fixtures after, maybe. But not against
Yeah,
West
because
Ham.
there are 4 good fixtures in the middle coming up.
Yeah, they have like Bournemouth after Newcastle, Crystal
Mhm.
Palace. Yeah. these
Nice.
guys. Yeah.
Food. All right, guys, let's wind down. Guys, good luck tomorrow.
For sure.
Of course,
That's
happy
man.
picking. Don't forget, guys, we're in Island Bay tomorrow doing a live watch along if anybody free. Even if you're free and want to hop on the stream tomorrow, IBK will be at us tomorrow as well. We'll be also revealing the lovely Fantasy Pavilion trophy. I can't wait for to see this trophy, right? Kevin was our winner last season, so he's finally getting his trophy. If you see this thing, but you'll see. I can't wait to show it.
I didn't even see it
tomorrow.
yet, so I'll see it tomorrow.
It
Yeah.
will be. I drop it off at the venue already. That's how secret it under the vault and key already in the venue, ready for
the
this.
Premier League, yes.
So once you once you enter Island Bay tomorrow, you'll see it on display, and of course, come chat with us. You still have time to join our leagues as well tomorrow. We'll be hoping to have a good time with you guys, and of course, don't overthink.
Please do.
Usual piece of advice: do please click that save button. It's time again for me to say that every episode. Please click that save button. Do not Netflix and FPL. Make sure and do not get distracted by B. Don't get distracted by the stove. Forget the garbage truck. Click that save button before you leave that computer or your phone. And yeah, Aaron, Ian, anything before you go, Kevin?
Not really, man. I'm excited. It should be a good season. Like, it's not really top 2, but that top 4 spot is looking real nice, man. Like, it'll be real a lot of fighting for that. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, normal from me, trust your gut. Like Jared said, don't overthink. If it didn't work out for you, it didn't work out for you. You could go again in the next game week. And it's gonna be an exciting season. I think even the top 2 might be not as predictable as people think now, boys. So it will be an exciting season.
Yeah, not straightforward. Again, I just wanna before we go, just shout out our season-long sponsors, 24 Sports. They'll be providing the kit for our league. So Ian, if you win the head-to-head Rabs, you'll be getting a trophy and a kit of your choice. So we'll send that shipment to you, right? We'll send that to you, right? Right, or whoever. Right, as I said, you will see, we'll display the trophy tomorrow for you all to see what you're fighting for. Real nice. Right? Champions have nothing on this trophy. But I digress. Kevin, the departing words.
Along the lines of trust your gut, whatever you had in the beginning, you had them for a reason, right? All this last minute tinkering, don't just throw away your beliefs from before. right? Stick with your gut feeling there, right? It's going to be a long season. It's not no short thing. It's what 58 weeks plus. So yeah.
And there's a World Cup here, so there's a lot. And don't forget, guys, I'll be after open up the Champions League code really soon as well too, because that's literally just now. So yeah. Well, and we'll have to try and have some chip strategy shows very soon, guys, because again, as I said, I think game week 6 or 9, especially with this World Cup coming up, and then
Well, before for Champions League first and then World Cup, yeah.
It's
two
there's
different.
a lot of pressure there. Right, don't forget, guys, please, you can join our league. We have a next one. I'll put that up below. And your picture could be there next season, right? You could come on the throne, Kevin. Right? Ian, you look good there, no? Right?
Yeah, it was close, man. It was close to the end.
Yeah, it was tight, right? Aaron, your league resume. I'll come back in that and deal with all. We'll talk. Yeah, some of that code,
Tonio is the man who run that league, so you gotta talk to Tonio.
Okay, I'll talk to you. All right, guys, don't forget, happy picking, take care, be safe. I want to thank everyone in the chat that came through. Don't forget, tomorrow, live watch along, the greatest team in London facing Crystal Palace. We there. Later, guys.
All right, boys.